and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Let's listen in. Big statement amid language war. The Prime Minister says that the BJP is for all languages. BJP respects all languages. Prime Minister Modi's final word on the language war. He said that some are creating a dispute over language, but the Prime Minister has made it clear that the BJP is for all languages. BJP respects all languages. The Prime Minister's final word on the language row. Let's listen in to what the Prime Minister said exactly.
साथियों, ये भाजपा ही है जिसने भारत की सांस्कृतिक और भाषाई विविधता को पहली बार राष्ट्रीय स्वाभिमान से जोड़ा है। नई नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी में स्थानीय भाषाओं को प्राथमिकता देना हर क्षेत्रीय भाषा के प्रति हमारे कमिटमेंट को दिखाता है। भाजपा भारतीय भाषाओं को भारतीयता की आत्मा मानती है और राष्ट्र के बेहतर भविष्य की कड़ी मानती है। इसका जिक्र आज मैं विशेष तौर पर इसलिए करना चाहता हूं क्योंकि बीते कुछ समय से देश में भाषा के आधार पर नए विवाद खड़े करने की कोशिशें की जा रही है। हमें इससे देशवासियों को निरंतर सतर्क करना है। भाजपा भारत की हर भाषा में भारतीय संस्कृति का प्रतिबिंब देखती है। हर भाषा उसे पूजनीय मानती है। साथियों, आजादी का यह अमृत काल भाजपा के प्रत्येक कार्यकर्ता के लिए कर्तव्य काल की तरह है। हमें अपने कर्तव्यों को सर्वोच्च प्राथमिकता देनी है। कर्तव्य पथ पर चलते हुए भारत आने वाले वर्षों में उस उज्जवल भविष्य को प्राप्त करेगा जिसका वो हमेशा से हकदार रहा है। मुझे भाजपा के प्रत्येक कार्यकर्ता पर पूरा भरोसा है। मुझे देश के प्रत्येक नागरिक पर पूरा भरोसा है।
And we now go across to Abhishek, our senior editor. Abhishek, when we talk about what the Prime Minister said, it's his final word on the language war. He's made it clear that the BJP respects all languages and the BJP is for all languages.
Addressing the BJP executive body members and in Jaipur, and this is the Rashtriya Padadikari Baithak of National Office Bearers meeting of the BJP in Jaipur taking place. Prime Minister was addressing via video conference, and he was essentially wanting that the cadres should make an outreach to the people at large, to the public at large, and communicate what the party has done in the last 8 years in power in Delhi, as also take a feedback on whether all the schemes that have been implemented are reaching the last man and the last mile delivery is happening. And in that context, he said that BJP in many ways is a force for the good of the country, and that communication should happen. And in doing so, he said that the conduct of the workers should reflect that spirit of nationalism, that spirit of patriotism. And taking it further, he said, among other things, that communal polarization should not be an objective of any political party. There are some forces trying to do that in the country. And then, of course, on the language issue, remember, there was this controversy in South between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu about the imposition of Hindi in the context of a statement that was made by Union Home Minister Amit Shah. And then, of course, a spat that took place between a Bollywood star and a Karnataka star. So I think the Prime Minister there really putting this record straight in terms of language wars, making it very clear that BJP accepts all languages as equal. I mean, that's the official position of the, that's the official constitutional position as well. And if you look at the RSS BJP, the extended right-wing family has its roots in South and is generally seen to be all-inclusive. So this perception that when in power the BJP is sort of trying to impose Hindi is misplaced, and the Prime Minister essentially underscoring that.
In fact, Abhishek, the Prime Minister has time and again encouraged the use of regional languages, the use of our mother tongue, and Abhishek, and now we have it in his own words. All the time and again, we have heard him say that regional languages should be used, regional languages should be respected, we should speak each of us in our own mother tongue. India is a land full of rich languages, each with its own culture and heritage.
Well, Rashid Alvi of the Congress Party joining us, Sukma. Alvi साहब, प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा है कि जो लैंग्वेज का इशू है उस पर कोई लड़ाई नहीं होनी चाहिए, भारत की सभी भाषाएं बराबर हैं, उससे तो मेरे ख्याल से कोई परहेज नहीं होना चाहिए प्रधानमंत्री से अग्री करने में।
प्रधानमंत्री ने ठीक कहा है, लेकिन प्रॉब्लम क्या है, बीजेपी के नेता कुछ और बोलते हैं, प्रधानमंत्री कुछ और बोलते हैं। अगर प्रधानमंत्री सचमुच ये चाहते हैं तो अपने उन नेताओं के खिलाफ कार्रवाई क्यों नहीं करते जो उल्टा सीधा बोलते हैं? I don't remember exactly, but one of the MLAs or minister from Uttar Pradesh has given a statement. जो हिंदी नहीं बोलता है वो देशभक्त नहीं हो सकता, देशद्रोही है. Whether any action has been taken against him, Prime Minister speaks something else. We agree with him what he is saying. लेकिन उनके जो नेता है वो तो दूसरी जबान बोलते हैं. जी.
But Alvi Saab, if the Prime Minister is sending across a message for the country, it includes his leaders also. So it's possible that his leaders would fall in line. What's wrong with that?
He was not addressing nation. He was addressing his own party. He should have said that I will.
All the better. Then all the better. Then all the better that leader is also included in it. Prime Minister is clearly sending across a message to his own party also.
Any action has been taken against any leader. किसी के खिलाफ कार्रवाई की है उन्होंने? नेताओं को फ्री छोड़ रखा है. आप राजनीति कीजिए और अपनी इमेज के लिए वो इस तरीके के बयानात देते हैं. उनका ठीक है, आई एग्री विद हिम, हिज स्टेटमेंट इज एप्रिशिएबल. लेकिन व्हाट अबाउट दोज लीडर्स ऑफ भारतीय जनता पार्टी हु आर स्पीकिंग नॉनसेंस? प्रॉब्लम यही है. प्राइम मिनिस्टर कुछ कहेंगे, उनके नेता कुछ और बोलेंगे.
But you would hope that the Prime Minister's message is well taken by the BJP leaders as well.
Actually, Prime Minister always think that his image should be appreciable. उनकी इमेज खराब नहीं होनी चाहिए. इसलिए he speaks different and he allows his cadre, his BJP leaders to speak nonsense. That is the problem. Not only about language, about every issue. It happens and it has been happening for last 8 years. वो कुछ और बोलेंगे, बाकी कुछ और बोलेंगे. He will speak against communalism. लेकिन सारी पार्टी communalism करेगी. And he will not take any action against anybody.
But you are insisting on an action, not on the spirit with which the Prime Minister has spoken those words.
No, there is no spirit. Prime Minister deliberately doing all this. Prime Minister को अगर one nation, one society ये सब करना है, सबको साथ लेके चलना है. अब प्राइम मिनिस्टर बार बार नारा देते हैं सबका साथ, सबका विश्वास. क्या सबका विश्वास आपने हासिल किया है? क्यों नहीं आपके पास सबका विश्वास है? व्हाट इज द रीजन? क्यों आप सबका विश्वास हासिल नहीं कर पा रहे? बीजेपी के नेता हर तीसरे आदमी को बोल देते हैं पाकिस्तान भेज दो. क्या व्हाट हैपनिंग इन बनारस? वेदर प्राइम मिनिस्टर हैज गिवन एनी स्टेटमेंट इन दिस रिगार्ड कि भाई कानून मौजूद है, ऐसा अब नहीं हो सकता. लेकिन प्राइम मिनिस्टर नहीं कहेंगे। ये प्रॉब्लम है। प्राइम मिनिस्टर को अपनी पार्टी को समझाना चाहिए, जो खिलाफ बोले उनके खिलाफ कार्रवाई करनी चाहिए। जस्ट इन वन डे everything will be in order.
Right. Alvi Saab, thank you so much for joining us. K. Rahman Khan also joins us, a member of the Rajya Sabha and has been member of the committees in Rajya Sabha, is former deputy chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Mr. Khan, Prime Minister there, making it very clear that all controversy around the language issue should be put to rest and that all languages are equal. There should be no language war in the country.
No, it's a very good statement. See, India is a diverse country, and we have created linguistic state, and so all language should be respected and given the due importance. There cannot be one language in our country. That is why the Constitution has recognized several languages. So we should rest all this one language in the country is not possible. Nowhere in the world, wherever there is a diverse language, they have approved it. So it is a good state.
Also, sir, Prime Minister has said that there should be no communal polarization. You would absolutely agree with that.
Sorry, there should not be any communal polarization, no doubt, but he should act. See, by just saying it will not do, it is who is polarizing. It is his own party is polarizing.
Right. Thank you so much, K. Rahman Khan there. So essentially what we are seeing is Prime Minister's two calls, one on eschewing all